Hello everyone and welcome to the next video of UIM Completionist. As always, we're starting with our total level, which is 2213, and with 310 slots in the collection log. And as you can see, we just got our first Brimstone key, so the adventure with Konar's keys never ends. We're starting yet another key stack. We got ourselves a Hydra task, 173 alchemical Hydra to go. And in the future, I want to learn the Dragon Hunter Lens method, but for now, we have something even spicier. If we check the Toxic Blowpipe, I'm gonna use my Dragon Darts. Now, Blowpipe did get nerfed, but I still hope Dragon Darts will be pretty cool to use. And at the very least, we will be saving one slot. So I'm using 4K scales that I just fished up. This is not enough for all these darts. I would need about 8,500. But I just wanna spring to action, you know. I don't wanna sit around and fish anymore. And I just guess I will be needing some break soon in the future, so I'll gladly fish then. For now, let's get those prayer potions and see how much. I remember doing Hydra after 1700 KC. It's been a substantial break now, so maybe I'll need 1 or 2 kills to get back into the rhythm. Let's take a break in your scheduled programming to open one medium clue. Got a Hydra leather doing killing it, and I'm just gonna drop it over to Toxicos again. I've considered keeping it for a short while, but I think pulling GP on alt to spend on leeching Barbarian Assault in the future will be helpful. So, huge thank you to T Toxicos again, and yeah, that's about it. We just got yet another drop. This is the second Hydra's Claw, and I will be dropping it over. That means we got both the leather and the claw in one task, which is pretty fantastic. It's about 38 mil worth. So this person, Needville, thank you for doing this. And yeah, another great addition to the free-to-play cash stack for Barbarian Assault. We have 49 kills left in the task, and if we check the blowpipe, we can see that the dart level and the scales are pretty low. It is enough for like a couple more kills, but after I finish the trip, I don't think I want to just come back to do a couple kills and leave. So we will be retiring the blowpipe for now, and we will be switching to the lens melee method. The method is, I heard, more difficult than the range ones, so we will have to learn it, and I hope it will go without many mistakes. At first, I will go with an ectophile for an easy teleport out, but later on I think we will save an inventory slot by just wearing our contraction cape and not using the ranging cape at all, because we don't need the effect. That also means I will be storing Armadillo boots for one more slot, and I think it's time to retire the Ceradomine body. I have one in my house, and I can't think of a reason why I would keep it. I don't plan to do any more PVM except Hydra for the foreseeable future, and it will probably bite me in the ass what I will do now, but it's just one prayer bonus, so I don't think it's that important. I think we can high alch this and high alch the D'hide chaps, and we will be going back to Hydra with Proselyte. Finish the first trip of Hydra with Lance. It's definitely something to learn. I especially suck at the last phase where Hydra in its grey form spits the acid. You're supposed to do this 2-tile flick and come back, but I just got poisoned every time and I had to wait. So I decided to downgrade to a lesser strategy where you just hit Hydra until it attacks twice, and then for the third attack you stand on a tile down without attacking. and then you return back. I'll try to record it so you can have a look at it now later on. And I really suck at commentating while I'm doing something and I'm stressed out and focused. So yeah, here you have post the trip. We got a new personal best by 2 seconds. Previous was 2:19. Yeah, personal best 2:19. And yeah, I'm enjoying the lens method mostly because it has no preparation. That fact is fantastic. I can just do trips one by one by one. And the only thing that bothers me a little is that I don't have potions like super strength and super attacks. So what I've been doing is using the Dragon Battle Axe special mixed with regular attack potions from the Warriors Guild. But it just feels a little off, but I'm kind of stuck doing Hydra for Herblore and then having to do Herblore for potions to do Hydra. So I don't think we miss out on a lot of DPS. So yeah, enjoying it. The Hydra task is now over. We are finishing at 1885 KC. A lot of loot has been obtained. I think we got around 9 mil in gold plus herbs and bones. Also, during the last couple kills, we actually got a combat task done. If we check master for a chemical Hydra, we've done the flame skipper, which is killing the Hydra without it using the flame wall attack. I was very surprised when it happened because Lens just sometimes shreds through that monster. You get a couple good hits going and a whole phase is skipped. So yeah, we got that. Very happy with that. And that means the only one we don't have for Hydra is the Speed Chaser, which would require us to kill it in less than 1 minute 45 seconds, which will be hard assuming my personal best now is 2:14 and I think previously it was 2:17. So yeah, we improved that too. But that's still like 30 seconds that I would have to shave off, and I don't think using super combat potions would be enough for that. Even if I got lucky, I think I would have to get a T-bow for that task to be done. But for now, I'm not too concerned with combat tasks. I'm just glad to get those that I passively get. Let's quickly get a new task from Kona and see where I will be relaxing this evening. Dagannoth on Waterbirth Island. That would be good if I wanted to do decays. Also, points are getting very slim, so I might have to do a lot of tasks that I don't want. Quests in Catacombs, perfect. After doing a random assortment of Slayer for the couple of days, we got a Hydra task again, and I don't want to go ahead with all these blue caskets in it, so I have 1 medium and 3 hard caskets. And before we get into the opening, I just wanted to say that I absolutely adore the fact that we have a collection log built in now. I don't have to grab one and waste space. Anyways, as for medium clues, we don't want any item in particular, I don't think. Any new collection log slot would be fantastic. So let's go ahead and open this one medium clue. Or sadly, I thought it's nothing new, but we get the adamant plate skirt key, so let's move it here. Quickly alch this. And as for hard clues, the situation is a little bit different because we have access to, first, we have 15 out of 134 slots obtained. We have the Robin Hood hat, which is a pretty cool item, not gonna lie. And the situation is different because a lot of items from hard clues have potential to be very useful. Last Dragon Hide will be fantastic to maybe finish any of those sets. As you can see, we don't have nearly anything for now. I just completed 33 hards, so any progress towards those blessed sets would be fantastic. There's also extremely low chance for Third Age or Gilded Piece. I sadly got the potions drop ones, which means we could have gotten a Third Age, but we didn't. And the cream of the crop of the rewards is the Dragon Boots Ornament Kit, which would make Dragon Boots storable in the POH. So every time we open Heart Clues, that's what we're secretly hoping for. So let's open those three. The first one, sadly, nothing. The second one for teleports, Lunar Isle, I think we already had that once. And the third one is also for nothing. So at least we got some alkables. Just beat my PB by 6 seconds. Finishing up the bones from our trip for level 80 prayer. Very, very clean level over here. 80. And there we go. Very, very clean number 2000 Hydra KC. And I am actually gonna leave the boss for now. I like having the number so clean on the screen, on the high scores as well. Gonna be definitely enjoyable, but more importantly, sometimes I get that itch that makes me drop everything and just do something that I know I have to do in the future just to have it done. And one of those things was getting the Zamorak Hasta. There was no reason for me to get it then and there, but I just went and did it. And it just so happened that it worked perfectly because I wanted to go back to Slayer, do some Hydra. But I really want to max first. I've been wanting to max for such a long time. And there's one skill that would benefit greatly from doing a quest now, and it's Prayer. With the completion of Dragon Slayer 2, I will be able to use the Myths Guild as a place to farm dragons and level up Prayer to 99. So yeah, the shortest term plan is to complete Dragon Slayer 2, and I already did some preparations. I've saved one crystal key from Hydra because we need a cat dragonstone for the quest. And also there's a fight with Vorkath during the quest. It's the quest version is different than the regular one, but Vicky says that we need some kind of venom protection. So I also took out my Serp helm from the looting bag when I just happened to get comboed a 70 at Hydra. We don't speak about that. So as you can see, there's still some odds and ends I would like to clear up in my inventory before we go. I would love to get rid of Brimstone keys, but they will have to stay. I don't want to get through the hassle of processing 30 different items we might get. But I definitely want to get one more Ancient Shard, create an Arclight, and complete this Dark Totem. Complete the Skotizo kill. Then we will be starting on with Dragon Slayer 2 and see how that goes. Apparently you can kill Galvek in melee using the lance, so that would save me the hassle of creating the ruby bolts. So while I do some preparations on the ultimate for Dragon Slayer 2, I got 50 Brimstone keys on the hardcore. As you can see, I really am addicted. I'm doing this Slayer Master on every single character I have. If we check the Brimstone chest, we've opened it 50 times on this character, and I got Mystic Gloves Dusk on the first opening I ever did. It was like 1 or 2 years ago. So we now have 50 more keys. We'll be rounding this number out to a clean 100, and I need gold for construction, so let's hope for some cool alkables. I'll not do a montage last time. I will just be opening it, and we will see the loot. So let's get into it. Very quick opening. Here's the loot. Some Dragon Dart tips, Dragon Arrow tips. This is Ranars, Snapdragons, and Torstals, then Magic Seeds, Redwoods, Palms, Dragon Fruits, and Celastrus. I didn't get as much gold or alkables as I would like, but then again it was only 50 keys and we got a lot of other stuff, so I have nothing to complain about. Finally, we got this stupid totem top, it felt like a waste dropping two of those, so I just kept both, but Jesus Christ. Okay, we have two dark totems, six ancient shards. I will make the arclight now, and we will get two Scotizo KC. I won't be going for any crazy combat achievements, even though getting totems is pretty hard, but we will get some along the way. Then I think the inventory will be ready to start the quest. First Scotizo kill done, first totem used. We've completed the Demon Bane weaponry achievement, so that's neat. We got Onyx Bolt Tips, which and three ancient shards. Uh Considering I will be probably having to drop both of those, this is not ideal. And I also forgot to show you the collection log for Scotizo that I have here. We got nothing yet. So there's a big potential to get anything soon. And the second totem has been used. Hopefully this time we might get a collection log slot. No. But we got a lot of crew skulls. Although I don't want to complete any of those. So yeah, at least we got one more KC. And I think it's finally time to start this monstrous quest. Yeah, wish me luck. I think the first update since the quest started, we've managed to subdue Vorkath for the first map piece, not map piece, key piece. And actually had bigger problems with Robert the Strong than with this one. I over prepared for Vorkath, but for Robert I just went in with my Abyssal Whip and I was hitting zeros constantly. What helped me was switching to the lance on Crash, and he has like 120 less defense to Crash than Slash, so that's a tiny tip for you if you ever do this quest. And for Vorkath, I had to wait an hour and a half for my Lantadimes to grow so I can pick one and make an anti-fire potions. I have a lot of Lantadimes in the bag, but I didn't exactly want to re-suicide just to grab a herb out of there. And I know I could have been doing the other three parts during that hour and a half downtime that I had, but I still had some house chores to do. Probably not something you want to hear about. Yes, let's continue. That's the scary boss number one done with, and let's hope Galvek will go as smooth. Alright, 35 health and no food left. And I forgot to bring restore potions, but we got it first try. Fantastic, and I forgot to move my mic, so I hope the sound quality isn't too bad. But my heart's beating really hard. Alright, I'll see you at the finish sign. Alright, Mr. Alec Kincaid, let's talk about my quest. And here we go. Any second now, you have completed Dragon Slayer 2. Oh my god. This quest came out and I was still playing my first account, which is a hardcore. I was sure that from this point onwards I will never get a quest cape. Now it's realistic. Okay, we got 5 quest points, access to the Myths Guild, which is the main reward, because this is how I will be training prayer. 25k smithing, 80k mining, 15k agility, and 15k giving XP. Alright. So let's start exploring this place a little. And if we talk to Ellen over here, she can teach us some experience in the combat skills, except prayer, sadly. But I'm gonna go for magic, and we can do it 4 times. And if I can repeat the same, yeah, we're just gonna go for magic number 3. And oh, that was number right. So we got 100k XP in magic. Pretty cool. 364k until 99 magic. And the thing I'm most excited about, to be honest, because lazy motherfucker, is this range right next to the bank chip. Fantastic. If I get noted fish, you know I'm gonna do it here. Alright, what else is in this place? I'm most excited about the dragon dungeon, but I would also like to explore the whole thing. Herbalism shop, alright. Okay, I'll do some exploring on my own, and probably start preparations toward the prayer grind, I believe. Alright, and here we have red, blue, and green dragon. I can see someone is already camping the green ones, so we're not gonna bother him at the moment. And if we go over here, this is actually the place that I spent a lot of hours in. This is the Ogress dungeon. If we go further, there's the Dragon Slayer part of the Ogress dungeon. Oh yeah. I've been here for a long time on the free-to-play character. Alright, so I'm extremely glad to be done with this quest, and if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you. I'm recording this in post-production, and I just checked, and the sound quality is very, very poor. I have to move my mic closer to my mouth to record, and I guess every time I do it, I must accidentally move the gain gauge and just makes it quieter and quieter, and because of the noise gate and the suppressor, some syllables just get eaten and it's unintelligible. You can't really understand what I'm saying, so hopefully with this quality, it should be better. Anyways, I just gotta say thank you for watching. I think I have a clip of me hitting 300 million in this. I forgot to include. And I gotta start doing this because honestly, this is the only way I can get to show my content to more people. If you enjoyed the video and you wanna help support me, please leave a comment or like the video or consider subscribing. It really does help, and it's pretty much the only way to grow on YouTube. So thank you and goodbye.